Yeah, and now I'm losing only a tiny bit of prestige for uncontested claims. So I should be gaining a lot of prestige now. So that's good. And here we go. We're at war with the USA. Our destiny on the North American continent has finally been fulfilled. So, they're going to lose there to the Quebec guys. But I'm going to let them take what rest of the things that they have. Let's see what they got cores on. I can't see. Doesn't look like anything. Unfortunately, there's no nation over here I can release to do that, so they're just going to be... Actually, can I move my national focus? It would be good to, like, move my national focus there, unless I was going to sell that to Canada to get a center of trade in the Americas again. So we'll see how this turns out. Quebec should go soon, I think. Unfortunately, we'll still have this here, but, you know, I might sell it to them or something. Most of the reason I'm not just straight out selling them to people, it to them, is because of me. I don't want to. What is it? I don't have enough diplomats to do that all that often. So, and then after that, all we've got left is to dealing with these Mexican guys. Colonial patriots. I don't know what that does. I don't know which ones they are. But we got troops coming through here. But yeah, it should end up pretty well, and we just have this stuff over here to deal with. I might sell Florida to them. I might sell it to Louisiana or something. Sell this to Canada. Sell this to Canada. Unless the Americans take it, obviously. Sell this to Quebec. So yeah, we should not have any part of the eastern part of the United States anymore after this. So yeah, we still have troops here. I'm gonna keep it for now since I have to do so much to get the troops away. But eventually I'll get rid of it. Well, here's an event I never get. Lack of prestige impacts our sphere of influence. Due to our lack of prestige, it makes it harder to keep the Breton sphere of influence respected. We may need to renounce our claims or be forced to do some drastic changes. You can say a few changes may help. Lose 2 stability, gain 5 prestige. Relations with the knights is minus 30. Or we can never care about the influence anyway. So that's fine. We'll do that. Because yeah, they're still our vassal, so whatever. Okay, we have got the nationalism casus belli against Quebec. That means Quebec exists. So let's go see how things look. Okay, Quebec got everything. So that's cool. Except for this. Alright, we will keep those. So we get white pieces of Quebec. Keep our little islands. So that's cool. Do we have any ships that I left here? I thought I left some. Maybe not. We're gonna stay at war with the Americans until they capture all this, and then so I don't have like weird shit in the middle of nowhere. And it seems more legitimate that way. That's gonna look weird, but whatever. I don't care. And then we got more Canadian separatists here, so hopefully they capture this area or like up to here or something like that. And then the Mexicans and the Louisiana rebels take care of the rest of it. I walked past here with my troops saying, fuck it, I wasn't going to bother worrying about it. And those are actually Canadian rebels, so I'll go kill them. Okay. Where are my troops here? Right here. So, yeah. We're swiftly coming to an end of this part of the game with the colonialism through this. Yeah. I think the colonial patriots thing is just like colonial patriots. It doesn't really do anything. So I'm gonna leave that be, and just stand over here and defend this. This is particularist though, so I'll capture this. And basically try to keep the west coast, I suppose. The west coast of North America versus having any of Canada for the playing the United Kingdom is not a fair trade, but yeah. And how does America go tech-wise? It's the same. It's the same as us. So, in the American Revolution scenario, they're actually ahead of the United Kingdom in tech. So, did I lose any of these islands? I don't think I owned any of these islands. No, I own this one. Okay. Did I lose any weird islands for losing Canada? No. And Greenland? Nope, still got Greenland. Okay. So Quebec has this weird green Mexican-looking flag with no eagle type. Well, I guess it's the other way. But yeah, so far things are quite on track. Just dealing with our rebels and setting our islands up in a good way. There we go. And I'll just I've been leaving one troop each on the island, and then moving on. Our revolts are basically only in India, and yeah, basically only in India and places I've recently captured. So my revolt risk should go down significantly when I stop being at war. Although I'm not getting much war exhaustion. What is my revolt risk from, even? Probably just stability. Scottish nationalists? Oh yeah. Okay. It looks like the Pope is on a rampage again. Killify guys. Killifying guys. And pretty much everyone else seems static. Yeah, they're just at war with Colombia, they're not at war with anybody. Seems in a good spot. So I'll be back when the war with the Americas continues. Or concludes, or whatever. And our stability is up to -1. So that should help in Malabar. Oh, right, that. Okay. So things are looking up now. We're just going to get this island and then clear off Madagascar. We got a production tech 50. I don't know if I've been paying attention to this all that much, but because I'm running stability so high, it's not really doing a whole lot. You notice my money is now significantly worse for my stability and all that stuff. It's also because I'm getting a lot of rebels in provinces and stuff. I can no longer run at -1 million and still be okay. I'll probably be fine though. I can still do that. But I've also been thinking about what I'm going to do with my spies. And I was thinking I might try to get some more Canadian rebels going in French Canada. But that's very difficult to do that right there. And it looks like Avirung is dealing with Colombia, so to speak. How about here? Failed. Okay, and those are Peruvian separatists, okay. He probably doesn't have very many troops over here, but I'm gonna do another one. Man, that's some very low, 86%. Alright, so that should be fine for that. Let's do one more. Okay. It doesn't look like a whole lot else is going on. What's this? Oh, looks like La Plata has gotten more of Portugal's land from those rebels. So La Plata is like a big, you know, pan-South American empire. It's just this that's weird, I suppose. A beautiful statue. The veined marble. I think I already got this one, so I'm not going to read it. Get a bunch of cultural tradition, or cultural tradition, and a bunch of ducats. I'm going to get cultural tradition, it's fine. I should have checked to see whether I could get a dude from that. And it's probably a waste, but whatever. That's fine. Apparently I have a truce with the Golden Horde. Did Russia declare war on them? No. What kind of rebels are these? Prussian nationalists. That's cool. So we'll see how things end up. Nothing's changed in Scandinavia, and France is pretty much the same. But what is this? That is Foy, which is part of France as well. I'll probably separate the French things when I convert, now that I think of it, because they've been fighting each other for a long time, and they're pretty much parity. So I'll separate them into different countries, like, and this one will be like replace the Netherlands or something like that. Maybe. Okay, we have a slider change. We can take advantage of this by getting rid of some of our rebels, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to move, because we don't own as many centers of trade anymore, it might be better to move towards free trade, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. I like this where it is, but mercantilism will give us more spies, so I'm going to do that. And I lose a couple of merchants in places that I was going to lose them anyway, so, you know, whatever. Yeah, so. Ah, and here we go. We have a merchant pass the Importation Act. Minimize competition for locally produced goods by restricting the type and amount of goods that are allowed to be sold or imported into local centers of trade. We can get it because we have national trade policy and shrewd commerce practice and a production efficiency of over 50%. We get a mercantilism gain 1, and we get the Importation Act, which gives 6% trade efficiency, minus 4% compete chance abroad, which I'm already, I've already abandoned by this point. And plus 6% trade income, or no, this is the one I want, right here, which is minimize corruption and smuggling by establishing a government agency that will control all colonial trade and colonialization in regards to taxes, trade routes, and commercial law. We get this because we have national trade policy and a trade efficiency of over 50. Mercantilism 1, House of Trade, plus 5 tax modifier, plus 6% stability cost, plus 0.05 yearly merchant cost plus 3, colonist cost plus 3, big ship and galley cost plus 4, and national trade income modifier by plus 8%. So that's really good. So we did that. I was just checking to see what kind of stuff I could do in this, and not really anything major. Can I move my national focus yet? Nope. Not until 89, so it's really nothing I can do with it. Maybe use some censuses. Yep. Since I don't know. It's really all we can do. Okay, we probably have our last self-sustaining colony, or our second to last, I think. Vanuatu is still not finished either, so second to last. I'm just clearing out the rebels from Madagascar, and then I'm building a lot of troops here, but yeah, these troops here are going to get killed. But yeah, the situation's well under control now. I'm still at war with the USA because they still have a couple of provinces that I would like them to take, or at least siege these two, and then we'll be done over here. And we had a province defect to Louisiana. So we might have stuff do that quite a bit. I'm gonna sell Waco to... I'll sell Waco to them. I can't. Okay. Whatever. Alright, so they've taken the last province. So let's do a deal. Okay. Offer tribute. We're sorry, America. Can I offer them those provinces over there? Nope. Okay. And give them all of our cores. Yeah. That way I'm not losing... what's it called? Prestige for it. Whatevs. It's fine. And there we go. Okay, we have lost the reconquest against Louisiana because we just gave up the thing that we just gave. And now we have a slightly awkward looking North America, which we have very little part of and probably will not have any part of soon except for the West Coast. But we've got pretty much all the colonial places already set up, with the exception of Byzantium killing Colombia, pretty much. Aberung seems to have gotten... Oh, no. They've just gotten their normal provinces back. But we'll see. We'll see how that ends up in the end. I'm still clearing off my islands and stuff, and dealing with my rebels. But yeah, I'm gonna run for a little bit longer and see if we can get some of these to defect or whatever. These are particularists, so I'll kill them. And then I'll probably end the session. Okay, and I finally discovered this wasteland in Canada, so now I can see the entire North American continent. And South America. Well, yeah, I can see the entire South American continent too. Let's just leave parts of northern Russia that I don't know about. It may be inner Russia. What was I looking for? Looking for something. The United States has converted to Reformed, which is extremely odd. Why? I don't know why they would do that. But it must be just an event that caused them to do that or something. Because there weren't any Reformed provinces before. So, yeah. Whatever. They are Breton culture, though. So, whatever. That's fine. They won't get cores before the end of the game, but that doesn't matter. They'll be considered core in Victoria anyway. Alright, we had another province defect to Louisiana, so let's look at it. Oh, I also sold Waco to them. So, this stuff should sell. This stuff should defect pretty rapidly. I never actually got a core on this, but it would be interesting if we get that before. If they get it before we get our core on it. Whatever. Well, this hasn't happened in a while. My heir falls ill. Send for a medicus. Alright, he lived. Sweet. And we are back to stability 0. Alright. Yeah, it's still worth it to invest in stability rather than other stuff, because we got a bunch of manufactories and stuff, so we're still getting a little bit of stuff. And let's check to see how far behind We are. We're still ahead in land tech for most people. Yeah. So I'm not too worried about it. And any more government tech is kind of pointless, but we'll get there eventually. Well, this is interesting. Colombia had war declared on it by the Incas. We'll see how that turns out. But so far, it looks like the Incas are winning. That's pretty funny. Alright, so we have Piro and Navajo defecting to Louisiana. That's funny, I thought these would defect to Mexico, but they're not. Either way is fine. We will see how things turn out. And there's a center of trade here. Did I put it that there? I may have built one. I don't know. But yeah. We're losing provinces by the bushel or something. And it looks like Colombia did, or the Incas did win against Colombia. That's interesting. Alright, looks like Russia has declared war on Polotsk. Huh. Okay. Sorry, Polotsk. You're getting shafted again. Just gonna move my guys to the border and do nothing. Well, actually, I could get a bit of prestige out of this war. What can we get out of them? Very, very little. Wow. Actually, you know what? Let's go for a little bit of war score and see if we can get them to accept defeat. I guess we could build a fort in Squamish now. Fort. Yep, it's pretty good. Oh, and note that I don't have a center of trade in the Americas anymore, so I probably should set one up when I can move my national focus. Okay, province of Canyon defected now. I sold Cochimi to Mexico because it was just, I don't know, I just wanted to sit here and defend from everything rather than have to worry about it. Yeah, it seems like a little while ago we were seeing how far we could get, you know, getting all the colonies, and now we're losing them all to the upstart people that we deliberately made. So, whatever. Oh, I forgot that I was actually still at war. Oh. I've got some guy attacking my fort over here, and I think they actually have a core here. So I want to avoid that. But, you know, we'll siege. But I've got troops coming up here to deal with this. So, yeah, Russia's gonna come down here and stomp their faces in. Maybe. So Sweden or something doesn't declare war on them. Yeah. Wait, can I actually demand this? I can. They wouldn't accept it, but that's their capital. That's weird. Why am I able to do that? Do I have a core? I don't. What's the deal then? Yeah, they don't actually have a core there, so I'm not worried about it. Go block them off over here, though. Can't you cross here? Oh no, it's Bahrain. Where's my navy? Probably somewhere ridiculous. Over here. No, that'll work better. You can't. Oh. There are troops already on here. Okay. They've been sitting there forever. Okay. So we'll take them back over here. Actually, no. Let's put another guy on the border here. Yeah. I guess I could just send both. There's a lot of guys here, but, you know, that's fine. Yeah. They're not immediately sieging that one. Bohemia annexed Brandenburg. Damn you, Bohemia. Doing your thing again. Won that one. Okay. Huh. Let's see if they will give us anything. We get prestige if we ask for money. Oh, right. We can't do that. Okay. Yeah, we can't ask for anything while we're doing that. This is the best we can do for prestige. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get a little bit more. See if we can get tons of prestige or something. Actually, no. Let's just get out of the war with what we can get. Okay, all of a sudden they won't accept it now. And that one's 0%, they still won't accept it. Whatever. We're gonna fight more then. Maybe I was giving them. Damn you, Apache! Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Now I can make him release that guy. Or cancel his vassal. Okay, so we need a little bit more war score for here. Yeah, maybe one or two more provinces. Okay. And where are those rebels? Of course, where I left from. That's level 2 for it. I'll assault that anyway. And here comes Russia. Oh, right, that's why. Yeah, because they got war score there. Huh. Alright. Okay, let's leave 2 here. Actually, no, let's leave the cavalry here. And the infantry here. No, let's leave the cavalry here. Because I have a rebel thing in Australia that I need to deal with over here. Alright, so this will be the capstone of the session. Killing Polotsk. Not killing, but like beating them in a war. And here they come. Alright. You know what, Samarkand is whatever. There we go. Alright, so we've dealt with that. And Russia's taking this province, probably. If Byzantium was at war with them, they probably should have... Oh, they are at war with them. You should take Hamadan, dudes. And they're still at war with Colombia. Let's check at that. They're pretty much stomping them. Wow, a level 4 fort with 1,000 guys. That is not going to work, Averung. Colombia is pretty much dead now. Yeah, they're on their way out. Oh, there's rebels here. Colonial patriots. That's not gonna end well for them, though. Yeah, Averung seems to deal with its business in the New World. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to 1785, and then I'm going to end the session. Looks like the war is over between Colombia and Byzantium, and Byzantium has actually like traded. Like these are the ones that Byzantium had cores on, but they don't anymore, obviously. But now they've got these ones, which I think are probably better. Base 2, base 3. No, they got the short end of the stick there. I don't know what they were doing. Maybe they got. I have no clue what their deal was there. But yeah, Averung's still at war with them, so I can expect this to be over fairly soon, and for Colombia to no longer exist. Oh well, they had their time in the sun, I suppose. Then they lost to the Incas and everything went downhill. Okay, the war's over with Colombia. Colombia still owns 2 provinces, but Averung has gotten a bunch of stuff from them. So, you know, whatever. This is probably a good place in this session. Let's do a little recap. Well, pretty much everywhere was released, but Averung has actually gotten more provinces out of the deal, and they were the ones who actually had the Canadian rebels start there, so they may end the game with these provinces. Portugal might end the game with those provinces. They're, you know, rebelled up. I don't know. It will just a matter of time. We lost Winnebago, for example, before we don't have these anymore, and they'll probably be split between Louisiana and Canada. Canada will get the Midwest and the Great Plains, northern Great Plains states that we can get, and then Louisiana will get everything else. These might go to Mexico. I don't know. I don't think they will, but you know, whatever. And then we'll try to hold on to this, and we probably will be able to. As far as other things go, it looks like Austria is losing this, and it looks like Navarra's got the war declared on them by Andalusia, so that'll be interesting. Oh, look. Songhai has somehow gotten 2 provinces from Fez. I don't know how that works, but whatever. Our rebels are pretty much cleared up, except for the Australia thing, which I can clear up right now. And I'll just leave those troops there. We can't move our national focus for a few years, yeah, until 89. And, yeah. We've pretty much got everything in hand on here. And, Byzantium took Hamadan, so we don't have these weird Polotsk province sitting next to us. I guess this, yeah, non-accepted culture because we lost all the cores. Hopefully Russia takes this so it doesn't look stupid. I will probably end up selling them Astrakhan, but because it's getting farther and farther away from where I can connect it to me. And it looks like Russia's beating them up pretty good down here. And Kara Kalanu is actually Koyunlu is actually taking them over too, so that's interesting. So yeah, that'll be it for this session. We pretty much got our colonial ends met, except for these provinces here. And maybe this province? I don't know, I might keep it. But, you know, it's 9,000 troops. I don't want to just delete them. Or I could use them to protect the Incas or something. There's no real strategic value to this anymore. Yeah. These islands still have strategic value, and I need to send a ship over here to keep pirates from, you know, pirating them. But, yeah, everything's pretty good. Let's look at the religious map. Yeah, it looks like, must be an event. So they'll start, I don't know, all of these are Protestant. That's weird. Oh, and this one is Reform. It must have been an event that caused that, because I didn't have any Reform people here. And that must have been why they converted. So everything else, Navarra. Navarra is, oh no. Oh, right, religious migration. So, as in real life, the USA is not Catholic. Majority, anyway. Well, it is a Catholic majority, but the government is not Catholic. So I guess it's not like in real life at all, where they didn't really care about the religion. Although they did to some extent. Canada, right, okay. So yeah, we're going to be done for now. Next session I'll try to probably end the game, since there's very little going on that needs attended to. I might do a couple of wars to make things a bit more even, but I don't think I have to at this point. It's shaping up to be pretty interesting. And then I will do events as they come up, and so forth. Help my allies in wars. Might try to grab the rest of this for colonization and clear my islands off. But yeah, aside from that, I'm pretty much done. So the next session, if there's anything I'm missing that still needs to be done, let me know. And if people are dissatisfied with the way I handled this, I kind of implied that I was going to do this anyway. But I really can't please everyone here, and I really did need to make balance more balanced, I guess. So, yeah, I'll see you next time on Let's Play Europa Universalis 3.